Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name's Debbie. This is my Crafty Den, and I am doing an October monthly spread in my classic sized happy planner. I'm excited. I love the papers that I'm using for this one. I am going to use scrapbooking paper again this month to do my monthly spread. I absolutely love the way that last month's turned out, and I'm going to do some things similar and a little bit of stuff different. So I have, this is a top page of a collection kit off of Amazon. This is from Cartabella Paper Company, and it's called the Happy Halloween Collection Kit. This is that's the information if you would like to get this. This is a really cute little paper pad, and I used it to do a couple pocket letters. I used it to do a couple of other paper crafting projects last year. You always end up with a lot of a paper pad left over. Now I wish I had some of this paper right here left over because it's absolutely gorgeous, but I didn't have any of that. But I do have some of this right here that I've cut out, and I have a little bit of other bits and pieces because I keep all my scraps. I just take a large Ziploc bag and put everything into it when I'm done using a kit, because little pieces are great. So I have cut out, I'm not going to use a ton of this. I have cut out from one of the larger sheets, The Hour is Late. I've cut out this 31 and pumpkin and eek. It says October 31, has a pumpkin, and it says eek. I'm going to use that. I've already made my tip out, which is just one of those cutouts from that paper pad. There is magic in the night when pumpkins glow by moonlight. And I've already given it a fold and glued a piece, just a piece, on the back. So that's my tip out. So on the inside of my tip out, I am going to take a small scrap of paper, cut it, and glue it right there so I can make notes. I like to have a place for notes, I've realized, in the monthly, and tip outs are a great way to do that. And then I also have this, and this is all from here. So when I cut this out, the whole bit wasn't on there. So I cut that out, but I've also cut it out where it says 31, eek, the pumpkin, and then it says boo, Halloween, happy haunting, spooky, and trick or treat, which I'm going to use across this top boxes right here, because those are all empty. The first doesn't start until Saturday. The tip out will go here. I have this little teeny weeny Happy Halloween. Now I've taken the two boxes at the bottom here because the first starts on Saturday. That means that, and there's 5 weeks across on these calendars. That means the 30th and the 31st our split boxes here. I would prefer that Halloween had its own box because that would have made it easier, but I've just moved the 30 and the 31 up from the bottom corners, and then I am going to put this Happy Halloween right across there. I think that's cute because nothing else will get written in those particular boxes. And the haunting is, or the hour is, the haunting, the hour is late is going to go up there. I think this is going to go somewhere around here. Then I have the sticker page. These kits come with the sticker page. If that doesn't make these great for a planner, I don't know what else would. So I'm also going to use this Halloween, and I'm going to kind of get it onto this page right here. I'm not sure what else, but those other stickers, before they dry right out and I can't use them, will get used up this year in my Happy Planner. So I'm going to get this part right here on first. I've got Jordan's birthday on the 13th. And then on the 18th, I've got Janelle's birthday. And that means that I can put this down maybe here. Bring it over a little bit further. Right to about the middle of the month there. That's pretty good. So I think I'll glue that down there. This is definitely going down up here like this. The hour is late. There, I've got that. And then a few stickers to put around. Now, I'm wondering if I want to add... I have a few of these washi tapes as well for Halloween. And I kept some of these tubes when I was buying washi tape and threw some of my holiday ones in here. And I don't use this very often, so I think I'd like to use some of this washi on here as well. So let's try this. Right across the bottom of this page. What's the matter, baby? And then last month, at the top across here, I went back after and I added, and I think I'm going to do some of this here. That's what October is all about to me. It's all about Halloween. Everything else that can happen, we have our Thanksgiving then, but it's all about Halloween. So that's what makes me happy. That's what I'm going for in this spread. There. I am going to do the same thing in front of the 2022. Well, I'm going to cut it first so that I can put it down. That way I can cut it as close to that end as I can get it, and then put it right there. And then for this side, I'm going to go with, am I going to go with this or with this because it matches? No, I'm going to go with this because it's the same width. That's what I'm going to do. But first I'm going to dovetail this little end like that so that I can put it like that. Like that. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. There, I've got lots of Happy Halloween on here. I love it. I mean, this is going to be such a traditional Halloween look. And this kind of gives it that vintage vibe. Let's see what we have on these stickers. I love the Halloween, and I want to use it. And I'm thinking that I'm just going to do something like this. So if I start this right here, it can kind of go down to this bottom corner. And I know what the dates are, so I'm okay there. I've left room to write Jordan's birthday in here. So let's do a few smaller ones. Let's see, I've got this little pumpkin right here. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that pumpkin, and this pumpkin right here, like that. There isn't too much more. I'm just trying to fill in some blanks so that I've got this across the page kind of evenly, so that I have the same amount of color over here that I have over here. And I want the same amount of color on both sides of the page, even after I've tipped this out. So a little bit under here as well. I like this. I really like this. I think I'm going to put this here so that it pops out of that from behind here. On here I have these little teeny weeny sticker words, and just because they're so cute, I want to put them. That one says Spooktacular. This one says October the 31st, so I'm just going to put it down here on October the 31st. Right above that, Happy Halloween in there. I've got Spooky. Let's stick it up here somewhere. I've got Eek. There's all kinds of them in here, guys. Just so many. Eek. And Boo. And pumpkins. They're almost too tiny to use on anything else. Another little Spooky. This one's even smaller than the other one. I've got one that's a little bit bigger, Boo. Maybe I'll keep that because it might be big enough to go on something else. But this little wee one that says Boo is too tiny for anything else. I've got a little wee tiny Halloween here. So maybe I'll stick it up here at the top. And I have this little one here that says Eat, Drink, and Be Spooky. I think I'm just going to put it there like that. There. I'm going to put it on my discs and see what it looks like. Okay, that's it. It's got that vintage, especially with this. This whole paper pad has that vintage look. I love this banner. Just love this banner. The addition to the washi tape across the top and this bit at the bottom kind of boxes in my month, which I like. I did that like last month. I did my spread and then I went back and I added this at the top. I added it a couple of days after I did my spread, and I thought it finished it off just so nice. So that's that. I'm going to take this black marker and I'm going to write these birthdays in properly. And I'm done. I'm done that. So now I'm going to flip this over here and I am going to do this currently page. So let me take that out. I have this paper pad that is absolutely just gorgeous. Halloween, but not traditional. I'm just going to turn this sideways a little bit so that it shows. This has these beautiful foiled papers, and this came from Dollarama. So see this right here? That's what I'm thinking of. Let me just see if I've got, isn't that cute? Ooh, maybe this one. I forgot this one was in here. Or even this one. I'm just loving this coppery gold in here. Oh, there's so many and they're so pretty. I think this one. Yeah, this one right here. Because I don't typically use this a ton. So what I'm thinking about doing is cutting a piece of this to fit right in here. And I'm going to stick this on here. Okay, I have these little black and white stickers. Now that I've got these pages on here, I'm going to write some of the things that I like the most about fall and Halloween, especially Halloween, on here. Okay, so as you could see, I just wrote on all of the little stickers that I had on that page, on those couple pages. And I put things I like about October, the smell of the air on crisp mornings, the smiles on the children's faces when they come around, the decorations, seeing all the houses on my street. My street really gets into Halloween. And of course, all my favorite movies and Halloween. And then on this page, instead, I didn't cover the whole divider. So I am just going to go back to these stickers now. And I am going to take this Trick or Treat, but I'm going to cut it twice. I'm going to cut it here. And I'm going to cut it here because I want it to go on here like this. I wanted to do Trick or Treat like this on here because it won't fit on there all together. And I've done my whole, I don't use my currently page. I struggle so hard trying to figure out what to use my currently page for. And because it sits across from here, I thought, why not just treat it all the same and just make it look like my favorite thing about that month? I mean, this divider insert had nothing to do with Halloween. Nothing to do with Halloween. And I overall love the inserts in the Happy Planners, but some months they just don't fit. You guys know the struggle. Nothing about a planner is going to be 100% suited to you. So I've decided that next year I'm just going to buy a very, very plain planner, and I'm going to start decorating these and doing them up, because just for some fun. I mean, it's not like I'm going to go back and reference this for anything. It was just for fun. This I absolutely love. I mean, this basically is your month at a glance. I'm not putting anything on here because the amount of stuff I'd have to put on here would just fill up the whole planner if I put everything I needed to. So I keep track of all that in a different spot. So now all I have to do is write my list and attach it to the inside of my flip out where I'm not going to be able to see it. And that's where I can put all the things that I have to see quickly. And I love this, guys. So have fun in your planner. It's your planner. Do whatever you want to do in your planner. That's my only advice. I've been using a happy planner for 6 years now. I've never gone 2 months in a row exactly the same, much less 2 years in a row the same. So everything changes about the way you feel every single month. So just have fun. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that now before you leave. And I will see everybody in the next video. Until then, bye-bye for now.